shit.
I can tell you. The people on eBay, they want it.
eBay?
eBay, yes.
Everybody want this shit. Man, I'm going to Walmart getting new shit.
So you'd rather motherfuckers spend your money with them than me?
Yeah.
Your own blood?
Boy, what the
Man, you a bitch. You a bitch.
What do Rock Love products mean to you?
Rock Love products is everything to me because being a natural hair specialist, just want my clients to have something that can continue to add on to the beauty, but also the healthiness of the hair, skin, and the beard. And so knowing that these products, you can use them and not worry about any harsh chemicals, that gives me life, and hopefully it gives my clients life as well.
Know what time it is? TMB with Monkeyman. Let's talk about it. CJ said it. Mike and Pratt, that's the domino effect. Hey, TMB with Monkeyman, let's run it up. People talking down, but we don't give a fuck. And if you want to, nigga, then let's talk about it. CJ said it. Mike and Pratt cause a domino effect. And when you meet the Browns, that's Tiff and Boo. Hard class include Michelle and BJ too. Welcome to the jungle, nigga, meet my crew. Hey, he's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. Say I told y'all, CJ said it was gonna be a domino effect with Mike and Pratt. God told me to introduce the Browns, which is Boo and Tip. And everybody know Michelle and BJ. Fuck standing on business. We stand on faith behind our business.
See, in my day, let me tell you something. I used to walk on water. Yeah, but see, I didn't have the power of God, because see, I had to stick my cigarette into some embalming fluid and smoke it to walk on water.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy TMB with Monkeyman, and today my special guest is B-Tap. And what's up, B-Tap?
What's going on? Good morning. Glad to be here.
For all y'all that don't know B-Tap, I'm finna give y'all an example of who she is. Hold on.
This weekend on TM with Monkeyman.
Any other artists love a good cipher.
I've always been B-Tap, but now I speak. Too many times others try to shush me. Now I stay shush because when I speak, it comes with a fee. Life crazy, but I try to stay sane in a world full of followers, judges, sadiddies, cliques, people who steal memes and retype this shit. Keep to myself to stay sane. If I'm too focused on your road, I can't blaze the trail in my own lane. However, for a short while, I invite you to watch this footwork. Two-stepping in new endeavors. Serving up these poems like it's God's chicken. Gotta start ending with, it's my pleasure. I think I was getting slept on. Softly spitting about love and how I got done wrong. Y'all, I know I had these bars. Hey, Reese, fire, side, I spit hot fire, no. Diamond. Make me mad, I might write about you. Force me to laugh, my adrenaline forming haikus. I turn you into my sweetest vocab, but ink to paper I like to take a stab at. Have it your way. Let this be a reminder not to sleep on me. I'm B-Tap Speaks, and I always keep tricks up my sleeve. No magician.
Introducing everybody to B-Tap.
Yeah, gotta add the speaks on there. B-Tap Speaks.
So, before we get started, how did you get the name B-Tap Speaks? I get the speak part. I want to know where B-Tap come from.
It's just a very original thing. I think when I initially started, I was trying to come up with something clever, and one of my mentors at the time was just like, when they were calling me to the stage, they was like, what you gonna go up as? And I'm just like, B-Tap, because my it's just my name. My name is Brittany, last name Taplin. And so I've always kind of called myself B-Tap, and so I just stuck with that and added Speaks on the end, so it's just like it's me.
So where is B-Tap from?
B-Tap is from Houston, Northside. Stand up. Born and
What part
raised.
of what part of the north side?
I mean, like kind of northwest. Like I went to Climb Forest High School. Graduated from Climb Forest High School.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, my no, she went to Jersey Village. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm gonna say my wife went to yeah. So yeah, you from the outskirts, you from the suburbs. That's cool though. You still hood.
Golly. I mean, hey, good. Yeah, I had a nice little upbringing.
Yeah, I know some hood cats that went to Climb Forest. So yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
Climb.
it was a great mixture of like the, I guess what you would say, suburbs ish. But then also you got the hoods when it came to Climb
Yeah,
Forest and
yeah,
just
cause a lot of them that I knew they played football or basketball. So I already knew what
mhm.
that was about. So let me ask you this: so how did you get into poetry? What made you want to do poetry?
What made me get into poetry was heartbreak. That'll do it. I never like grew up just thinking I wanted to be a poet or doing performance as far as poetry. But I've always been into theater and the stage and acting. However, it was just one of those things where I was wanting to like go to an open mic to enjoy, and around that time, I had actually got out of a relationship, and I just wrote some things out. And I felt like one day I just needed to let it out. And I had been seeing a flyer about a open mic, and so I went ahead and went one day, and I spit my poem. And it just so happened that that night there was like a poetry group in the building, and they asked me to perform with them at the Houston Improv. And so
Mm,
that was back in that was like the end of 2018, and from there it was just like it was on like show after show after show just from that one night.
yeah, cause I see they hit you the night when we supposed to do the interview. You was like, well, I got, and I ain't gonna stop you from getting to your, your craft.
Yeah.
Was you nervous your first time ever going up in front of people doing it?
I mean, yeah, because that was I don't know, that was a whole new world for me, and no matter how many stages I had been on as far as plays and competitions. I'd been in UIL, in school, and it's been so long since then. It's just like I was stepping back into my element. But I mean, as long as you really respect the craft, I feel like you'll always be kind of nervous, And so,
Hmm.
but I had a lot of support that, well, at the open mic, it was just me. But when I actually did like the big show, I mean, I think I sold a lot of tickets. I sold about, I don't know, maybe 60, 70, whatever. So I had a great amount of support in that building, and that felt good. But I killed it. I killed it.
So, like, have you, what plays you did in school, like, we might be familiar with, or have you done any plays outside of school?
Ooh, no. Okay, so to answer the first question, I did like to be young, gifted, and black, which was kind of like a side to a raisin in the sun.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I did Romeo and Juliet, but it was like a newer modern version, put a little twist on it. We actually used to write some plays. We called it follies. And so that's like an end of the year thing where the theater students basically gets to put on their own show versus like the director, giving you a script. And so that allowed us as students like to be able to, create our own thing. I mean, I did a lot of plays basically from like sixth grade up until I graduated. I was in the thespian society. where you get inducted and just all that. So I done a great number of plays. And the second question you asked, oh, have I done any since school? I have not. My mom, my sister has told me that that is something that I should have looked into or still should. I just I don't know.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I don't know, because I'm finna, because I love plays. Because matter of fact, I told you we're going to go see New Jack City to play today. But
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of plays right there where I go to meetings at downtown. It's called the Ensemble Theater. Have you ever heard of the Ensemble Theater
I don't think
downtown?
so.
Well,
Mm.
I don't know. Yeah, the Ensemble Theater, they have like, I don't know if it's casting calls, but I know they have plays where they use different people. You can look it up on Ensemble Theater downtown, and I think they got a spot in there where like they look for actors and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, and
Mhm.
that's something I want to get into, even though my last experience of being an actor was we did when I was in elementary school, and it was a play called Sarah Plain and Tall from a book we was reading, and
Uh-huh.
I just been interested, through Tyler Perry plays, and what was that one, Mama Don't Do Something. When I was little, we used to watch something about Mama something,
Mama
but
let me
I was
sing or something?
I think that's what it was. It was like back in the 90s. This was
Yeah.
back in the early 90s when plays was really getting, black plays was really getting shown and stuff like that.
Yes.
So,
Cause
go ahead, go ahead.
I was just about to say that was a whole era just thinking about the number of DVDs of like plays, you know. Yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
So, why, poetry and not rap?
Because I did not. The funny thing is, I'm always trying to freestyle. Like I will freestyle on call, on demand. I can just be in my car or talking to my daughter, and I'll just bust out with a freestyle. But it really be like on some joking type stuff. Because off the dome, like I'm really not that good. But like poetry because it's like I can really, I mean, and you can do it in rap too, but like the emotional connection. I don't want to always have to do it over a beat. It's like I want you to be able to feel, these words, and I can expound on this part a little bit more or change my voice here. I mean, you can do that with. I don't. I've never thought to be a rapper. And what
Yeah.
you've seen, what I mean, the video that you played in the beginning, that's like when we cipher as poets. Like I'm going to a show tonight. Shout out to We Go Live. It's actually going to be a comedy show that they're putting on. It's typically poetry, but in the beginning we will do a cipher. So that's like when everybody's kind of spread out, and next thing you know, poets just popping up out of nowhere, spitting something. And so, like in that aspect, it may sound like rap, because it's like you got to get the energy going, set the tone, something like that. But when other than that, it's just like I make my poetry maybe a little bit comedic depending on what I say. I may, have you in there crying. I might be crying, So poetry is just like there's a another layer to it that I feel like I wouldn't be able to provide if I was trying to be a rapper.
So, and that's the thing about it too, because and you said something that I like in that one I just played. Haikus. A lot of people don't know what a haiku is, but a haiku is a Japanese poem. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Do you write haikus?
I used to. I
Mm-hmm.
used to, but I am such a lengthy person when it comes to my words. So I think it it would be a challenge for me to consistently keep something short, um, and like force myself to be like, okay, 575, So yeah, I used to. And it's funny that you asked that because when I first got into into poetry, and you know, I'm doing the open mic here, doing the show here, people started like calling me a poet, and I would cringe because I felt like it was like kind of like a slap in the face to people that really like either studied it or have been vets in the game and can like throw anything at you. Like it was really hard for me to accept the title that they were giving me because I felt like I hadn't, you know, given my due diligence to it. So even still today, like it's a bit intimidating. There's just so many compartments within poetry. You have those that do slam poetry. I don't do slam. Um, However, I've done like rappers against poets, and so that's, I guess, the most competition type thing that I've done within poetry. But for me, it's really just about like it's my form of therapy, and so it's how I'm able to express myself best, just in poet form.
So you just fucked me up right here. So in rap, you got gangster rap, you got melodical, however you say that shit. Then you got conscious rap, you got mumble rap. So you saying in poetry, you got different genres of poetry. What you saying? Slam and haikus and I don't know what.
Yeah, like with slam, it's like you have to, there are guidelines. Like, you know, you may can write your own topic, but you have to make sure you don't go over your time limit. You have to have, I don't know, just certain little stuff to where it makes it like when you're writing, you have to be very intentional and of aware of your writing, you know, versus just I'm just doing this to let it out, you know. There's a Houston group with Right About Now. They are the national winners for the slam poetry of like the dang on US. And that was dope to see, knowing those poets, you know, and having them bring that back to Houston, and now they have a day in the city. I think this was just like a few weeks ago where it became official. But yeah, so there's many different types of, you know, poetry.
Hey, and if anybody had, what's up, big man? What's up, CJ? What's up, Dr. Bear? I'm just giving shout out. What up, Bass? And everybody who's watching. What's up, Miss Judy? Let me ask you this. So what's the difference, if you know, between spoken word and poetry?
That's so funny. That's so funny. We've had this debate before, me and who was that? I don't know. But I think the poetry can be written, right? Poetry can be read, and doesn't necessarily have to be performed. And that's just, you know, my thoughts. Spoken word is like performance, and not everyone can perform. You can like, there are people that will get up on stage and they absolutely cannot hold my attention. They're very monotone, they're messing up. And so it's just like spoken word is when you are able to command the attention, you know, of your performance, and make I don't know, like evoke emotions within your performance. Poetry, you know, you can write poetry on a piece of notebook paper, a little love letter, give it to somebody, and it's received well. You know, then you can try to stand up and read it, and it's like roses are red, you know. So yeah, for me, that is the difference within that.
Okay, so let me get to. I got a question for you, but CJ say that's my girl first heard her life at the March for George Floyd. How did you get involved with that?
Whew, so heavy times, right? So went downtown to just be a part of the March for George Floyd, Black Lives Matter. Had the posters. I went with a friend, and going down there, we saw a lot more of our people and everything. And it just so happened that as the march is over, now we're just kind of sort of dispersing, but still like marching, like kind of just marching away from where it the meat part was. Um,
Hmm.
and DJ Mr. Rogers and Trade of Truth, the Relief Gang, they were out there, and DJ Mr. Rogers asked, "Did anybody want to say anything on the mic?" And it's crazy because I'm a performer. I do many things, but like to my core, I'm a little bit shy. So I'm just like, I ain't about to, nope, I ain't even say anything. I'm just walking, marching, whatever. And my friend is just like, nah, like she grabs the mic and she gives it to me. And next
Yeah.
thing I'm I started spitting my poem, contrary to popular belief, Black men are good. They are good enough. And in the place of their silence, I'm going to speak this stuff. So I'm saying this whole poem like while I'm marching, and people are just shocked. And got done with the poem, gave the mic back, and just kept on marching. Next thing I know, either that same day or the next day, social media, my social media is blowing up. I'm like what is going on? DJ Mr. Rogers had posted it, and he was like, if you know this poet, she has some very great words, blah blah blah, like tag her. And like so many of my people like were tagging me. Next thing you know, I'm getting like more followers and stuff. And so it was just, and then my friend recorded me, and I think that video has like 14,000. I'm probably lying. It's either like 11 or 14, something like that, thousand views on Facebook. And so yeah, that's how that came about.
Oh, so you went viral for a little bit. You was
I was
real
I was
viral.
a little viral.
Yeah, you was a little viral. Okay. So my girl Dolly Bell said, who would you say would be your greatest black poet influencer? Maya Angelou, Gwendolyn Brooks, or Hughes? Now look here, Dolly Bell. How you a white woman know all these black poets? I don't know none of these people. Said
Look,
Maya.
I ain't know the second one, but I know, of course I know Maya Angelou and Langston.
Yeah.
I would say from what and see this goes back into the intimidation of, dang, I call myself a poet. But I remember in school reading Langston Hughes, and I thoroughly enjoyed his poetry, and especially like what it stood for, with the whole Renaissance era. Wait, not Renaissance, what am I saying it right? What was it? With black people, for black people. I Yeah, I would definitely say Langston Hughes. And I feel like,
Okay.
don't mind me, I'm just thinking of some words.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check out Gwendolyn Brooks. I never heard of her, but
Yeah,
thank you,
she
Dolly.
didn't she done gave me some homework.
Yeah, thank you, Dolly Bell. So how long have you been doing poetry?
Since 2018, we just made it to 2024, but it was like the end of 2018. So let's just say 19, 20, 21, and 2, yeah, 5 years. 5 years. So 5 years. And from there, I mean, within the first, I started poetry, and then I'm just like, I think being so well received, it's like I have so much more that I want to say, but I don't necessarily always want to put it in a poem. And so from there, I started my own podcast, and would have like roundtable discussions and have very in-depth conversations. And so poetry was just like the stepping stone to like so many other things, so many new endeavors. I started my own merch line, and just doing photo shoots and putting the photo shoots on the merch and people going crazy over it. It was just like, I don't know, I'm a fireball, you know. And so once I get an idea, as long as I have the support, and even if I don't, I'm going to, you know, still just hop out with it and see where it takes me.
If you don't mind, can you say that poem that you did at the George Floyd, or do you know about her?
Yeah, I know. You see my face?
I'm gonna call you out. Yeah, you a poet.
Look. I knew something was gonna come. I don't know if he was gonna be like, just whatever, just spit something, or if it was gonna be something specific. All right, let's see, because you stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. Contrary to popular belief, Black men are good. They are good enough. And in the place of their silence, I'm going to speak this tough. Make sure you hear me, because my brothers can't be heard. They're light skin and dark skin and brown skin. Their skin is too loud for you to listen. Even when they screaming, I'm innocent. Turn down the volume of their pigment, only for your ears to take attention to them slow, loud, and banging. Now you all up in they trunk. Cause all niggas the same, right? Wrong. I know a Black man that's strong, faced with so many of life's hardships, yet he didn't succumb. Instead, he's raising up the next generation of young Black boys to show them what they can become. He is good. Moving on, 23-year-old Black male, low cut hair with the waves, 5'3", brown eyes, and I'm sure you caught his smile, or didn't. His weapon, melanin. What that description didn't entail is the army green that he wears, falling into formation, choosing to stand for a nation that never stood for him. That's my mama's son, the one I'm still watching become a man with hopes in my heart and prayers in my hands. His journey be fulfilled. That's my brother. On to the next. Shout out to the real men that stepped in and stepped up, showing these deadbeats what a real father is made up of. But to the ones that never chose to be idle, you're dope AF. That's a dope active father. Shout out to Raynard Harmon. They can battle the scales of the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X's, rock True Religion jeans with a matching shirt or a suit with the Rolexes. They can be educators, teaching real history lessons and not just of the ones when people hated us. Contrary to popular belief, Black men are good. We love them. We need them. We believe in them, and we breathe them. This isn't just for the ones that I know. This is for the culture. So Black men, in a world where you feel like you were out to be got, show us how you move in a room full of vultures. B-Tap. Hey, all right, you can't look. Got me on my toes.
So let me ask you this. Why the snap and not the clap? When y'all
you can do it all. At the shows, we say you can snap, clap, jingle your keys, stomp your feet. You can say talk your shit, spit poet. It's wherever your spirit leads you to let that poet know that they just did their thing, or they are doing their thing, because we love the energy as we're spitting. It ain't gotta just be the snaps. That's just my go-to. That's my go-to. I do it at church.
Because was that poem written for George Floyd, or you had that written before George Floyd?
I had it written before, but because of the daily, especially during that time, like at that time, it was like at an all-time high with just seeing everything that was going on with Black men and just publicly. And so it was very fitting, it was very fitting still. And so it was written before.
Okay. Man, I ain't know William Shatner did spoken word. William Shatner is an actor. He was a white guy actor. He played I want to say Star Trek. He was the captain on Star Trek, and he was I know it was a police show back in the Gap he used to play on too. But
Okay, because that
yeah,
name sounds familiar. I guess I knew.
William Shatner. Yeah. Okay, finger snap. What's up, Jersey Rich? Jersey Rich in the building. Thanks for tapping in. Yeah. So it was something else I was finna ask you, or maybe I already asked. I don't even remember. That threw me off. William Shatner threw me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like
So
that?
well, let us know like what events you got coming up. Do you have any merch where they can find you on what you call it on
Social
social
media.
media?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna just throw this in. We go live tonight. Again, it's this particular show is a comedy show. It's gonna have some great comics. I think they haven't blamed the comic or blamed the comedian. The real J Can. I mean, they have a good amount of comics. We're gonna be doing like a cipher in the beginning, for those that do want to hear a little bit of poetry. So I'll be in the cipher. Next Friday, I will be at Writer's Block. If y'all know AJ McQueen, he's the creator of Writer's Block. It's a prominent open mic, and I'll be performing there. And I will have my merch. I have my country really popular belief, Black men are good. I have those hoodies, I have shirts, I have Black women are winning. I have my brand Invite Only. So yeah, I got options. If y'all want to follow me, you can follow me at BTAP Speaks. That's BEETAP Speaks on all social media. So that's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's TikTok. So yeah, make sure y'all follow me. Shake your keys. Very good. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all comments. Yes, we
Yeah,
do. Yes, we do.
yeah, man. My supporters. They see, and that's why, and that's I like to see Black women doing something. So, do you like want to do like take some of your poems and like do a book or something like that?
Haha. Yes, absolutely. I actually have it. I would say my book is probably 85% complete.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just want to, like, it has the meat, which I would say are the poems. I just want to have those filler inners, as far as like some have chapters where I kind of go a little bit more in depth of what made me write this poem. Where was I at mentally? I feel like there are certain poems that people are connected to, my fans are connected to, where it's like I kind of want to let them in on where it came from, and just like the whole journey within this poetry, within me starting poetry. Like, I wanted to tell a story. So yeah, my book is in the works, and so that's one of my, I'm not calling it goals, I'm calling it achievements, because I want to check it off the list. One of my achievements for this year.
Yeah, that's live. So before we go, can you give us one more poem, a short one, if you
Ooh.
want to?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
yeah,
got to.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench every time. That's my thing. I like to do monkey wrenches. I like
Gotcha.
to do monkey wrenches.
Let's see.
You got one for the women. You did one for the Black men.
Oh, I'm trying to see which one was in that video. I'm trying to make sure I don't do that one. Ah, what's this again? Okay, let's see. It's bittersweet how I put this work in, growing in what I love, but growing apart from close friends. I guess that's just how it is. And it's not even like we clashing. Some people just choose to celebrate you in silence when they hear too many others clapping. But I won't linger on it. Scratch that. Either I'm overthinking it or something wrong with the picture. I can't quite put my finger on it. They say the energy that you give is the energy you receive. So when I hit the stage later, I want y'all to give me what I need. This poetry be the air that I breathe, so y'all can get on your feet and scream sexual chocolate, or you can just jingle your keys. I came to bring that action that some of y'all be lacking. B-Tap. I'll just leave it there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. That's like that. Okay, so we my secretary then found your love you okay. CJ say love you queen and thanks for all you do.
Hey
Keep
CJ,
up.
I love you.
And Dolly Bell found your TikTok. That's my secretary. That's my girl right there.
Mm.
Dolly Bell be on it. Yes, sir,
Yes.
man. And
Thank
shout
you,
out to
Dolly.
Matthew Alex. Shout out to Matthew Alex for tapping in, joining in. So with that being said, B Tap, I want to give you your flowers, because you doing something different and you inspiring other young women behind you that they don't have to sell their body, they ain't got to show their body to be
Absolutely.
heard. All you need is
Absolutely.
your voice to be heard. And your thoughts on Sexy Red?
Hey, that's a question right there. It's funny. I kind of have no thoughts because I just don't. It's just some things and some people that I really just don't give my attention to. Like I will not find myself being like, man, let me pull up Sexy Red, on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I love music. Like I'm talking, I really love music. It gets me through my day. I say it in one of my poems or whatever. But so it's like I'm very intentional when it comes to what I listen to, you know. Um po babies, these kids and what they're being presented, you know. I absolutely hate that. But yeah, no. Like,
Yeah. I know. I'm glad CJ said that. So she thinking, because we got me and CJ coming up with an event very soon when she get back
mhm.
from out of town. At the cigar bar out here in Humble. And I would love for you to
Oh,
come. And
is it called Four Gents?
she would know.
CJ, is it called Four Gents? It's black
It,
owned.
yeah, it's black on. It's on
Okay.
First Street. It's on First
Huh?
Street. It's on First Street in Humble.
So
And
it's
then
not right. It's not right off the Beltway in Humble.
no, she say no, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's this one. I don't know if that's the name of it, this one, but it's like in some houses. I looked it up yesterday, but it's black owned still though. It's a cigar bar. It's
Okay.
still black owned though, but and I would love for you to come and do some of your poems, to open up the show. We're gonna do a live podcast, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you can
Mhm.
be a guest, you can sit on the panel if you want to and all that. And yeah, so that's what we working on next.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Well, I
working
will
on next.
definitely look. Y'all got me. Y'all got my number. Just let me know. I would
Yeah,
love
okay.
to support, be a part of that.
Yeah, we'll do. So I just want to say I thank you for, waking up a little bit earlier than what I said. Because look,
Hey, because I was outside last night. So to get up and be like, all right, let me kind of get myself together, look a little bit presentable. So yeah, it's all
really on the
love.
cool. Really on the okay, so we be going to these Hebrew Israelite classes. So and it started at
Mm,
12. So it started at 12. So I had to, because I really, this was something that was not supposed to be in plan, but
yeah.
how can you tell a nigga no about the Lord? You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, I got an interview. I'm
Oh,
not.
dang, nah, because how can you tell a nigga no about the Lord? Don't you
You
want
know
these
what I'm saying?
blessings?
Yeah, so I was like, and I guess God went on ahead and put it in your heart. Hey, you finna do something for me. So who is this? Oh, he
Yeah.
finna do something for me. So, at the end of the day, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I
Hmm.
thank you. Okay, I have the information. It will be sent to to you in return. Oh, it's called Alexandra Boutique. She own a boutique. I remember she said it's called Alexandra Boutique. So we might need. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I thought we'll talk about that. And here go your Instagram. See, I'm telling you, my
Hmm.
girl Dolly be on it.
She is on it.
Yeah, she fuck around and pull up your social security number. I ain't gonna bullshit, but don't put it on here though. Don't put it on
Be
here
like,
though.
hey, Dolly, chill, chill.
Nah, but I thank you so much, man. Much love, and anytime you got a show or any flyers, please send them to me, and I will put them up here. Like let me show you. I got
Okay.
I got like I like if you like even your bid. Oh, I closed it up. Let me open it. Man, like this is for everybody that don't know this TMB with Monkey Man.
Yeah.
I got this man working on my car right now as we speak. He right here.
Oh, okay, that's what's been going on. All right.
Yeah, he's working on my car right now as we speak. We got CJ with the bus service, 24/7 bus service, one-way round trip.
Hey,
front door service, safe and dependable service. Fees due on Sunday because we're gonna hold your kids Saturday until you pay that money. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing.
I'm dead. Hey, you gotta be the real nigga Holyfield. Hold them kids. Kids be hungry. Kids be talking too much. I'm like, you go ahead.
Then CJ got her own show on Mondays called CJ Said It. So we would love for you to come on there, or she'll interview you on there. I got my boy Raymond Shaw. You might know him because he be at Euphoria on Thursdays for karaoke night. And carpet cleaning. He got pressure washing for 100. 3 rooms. Oh, hold on, let me go over here and take this off so the people can see it. Let me see, bam. Yeah, 3 rooms and a hallway for $100. We got my boy Mike and Pratt. That's the Domino Effect. They on Wednesdays at 8:00 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Look here, my team strong. We got that bar Barbecue Lou. He right there in front of Orlando's in Acres Home on West Montgomery and Little York. Got the baddest barbecue right now in Acres Home.
Hey, let me tell you, them ribs look good.
Yeah. And he owns his own adult and special needs daycare service. So if anybody know any people that got elderly people or people with special needs that need to be watched in the daytime, holler at my boy. I forgot who gave me this, but
oh my goodness.
I think they doing taxes. So go shout out to them that's doing the taxes. I think this Erica. I think her name Erica. I gotta go back and look because she sent it to me.
They'll find out when they call them. Hey, is this Erica?
Yeah.
They'll find out.
Yeah, and she got her own hair salon, and it's mobile. She'll pull up and split your wig and your shit right. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. So like if you got any businesses, any flyers for shows, I will post it on my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and all that. So you know, I support business. I don't care if it's black, white, green. I support it because you never know what who might blow up. You know what I'm saying? Who needs that blessing? You know, at the end of the day. So that's been it. You got any words of encouragement before we go? Any words of encouragement before we go?
I mean, hey, it's the new year. I would just say set your intentions for prosperity, for great health, and just being on top of your game. That's what I'm doing this year. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. So I want that for everybody else.
So with that being said, we up out of here, man. Have a good one.
I appreciate you for having me on the show. This was amazing. I really appreciate you.
And this won't be your last time. I like to do recaps. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna start doing that. I'm finna start recapping some of the people I interviewed in 2023. And I think next week I'm gonna do Entrepreneur Week, where I'm gonna bring a person on every day that has a business, if I can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give us a what I might do is pre-record it. I'm gonna start pre-recording that, and I can just pop it up when I want to. So yeah, with that being said, we up out of here. Know what time it is? TMB with Monkeyman. Let's talk about it. CJ said, Mike and Pratt, that's the domino effect. Hey, TMB with Monkeyman, let's run it up. People talking down, but we don't give a fuck. And if you want to, nigga, then let's talk about it. CJ said, Mike and Pratt cause a domino effect. And when you beat the Browns, that's Tiffin Boo. Hard class include Michelle and BJ too. Welcome to the jungle, nigga, meet my crew. Hey, he's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. Say I told y'all, CJ said it was gonna